What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Halo Rants YouTube channel, where today we're going to be talking about Halo 3, which is obviously the best Halo. We're going to be discussing why it hasn't had a remaster, or not yet at least. It's a very sort of contentious topic, and we're just going to get into why we think it might be on its way, or might necessarily not be on its way. We don't know. We'll let you know. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you do like and subscribe. In our last video, almost two-thirds of you guys hadn't. And don't get me wrong, that's better than the 95% that hadn't in the previous video. But we'd still like to try and get that up if we can. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this.
So, back in 2011, we received Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, 10 years after the release date of the original game. And in 2014, we got MCC, which had Halo 2 Anniversary, once again, 10 years after Halo 2. So really, we should have got something for Halo 3 in 2017. We didn't get anything. We didn't even get really any sort of celebratory events or anything. Like, it was very shallow in terms of the content we actually got. And Halo Combat Evolved now is almost at the 20-year mark. Halo 3 is nearly 15 years old, and we still haven't had any sort of suggestion from 343 with what they're actually going to do with it.
Yeah, I think that's what makes this stick out like a sore thumb a little bit, is the fact that you've had Combat Evolved get its remaster, you've had Halo 2 get its remaster. You would think Halo 3, you know, the game where you finish the fight and it like wraps up Bungie's like trilogy, you think that that is destined to get a remaster just in order for like the experience to be complete. And it is really bizarre why it hasn't come out yet. I think a key reason why, though, MCC, when that came out back in 2014 for the Xbox One, that was meant to be this like complete Halo experience, complete celebration of all the games. Even Halo 4, that got fucking thrown in there. But it completely bombed because it was just not like developed properly. It was so far like behind on where it should have been. I think the issues that were had with that possibly caused Halo 3's remaster to not happen. Because realistically, you've got Halo 1's remaster on there, you've got Halo 2's. If you were going to get Halo 3's, it would happen on MCC. And that's just not been the case. And I think the reason is gone.
It would have been like it would have been in the form of like how we got ODST and Halo Reach on console, where it's kind of, you know, a separate DLC pack. You know,
oh yeah,
you could definitely see, you could have definitely seen them just having a £5, £10, euro, dollar, whatever DLC pack for that game that included the Halo 3 new textures and all that. And it's
they actually did that for ODST, didn't they? Like when that was released onto MCC, like that was another like you paid X amount and you got a little like another game on there. So there's no reason why they couldn't have done this for 3.
I think as well, 343 are kind of that they've had bad experiences with these remasters. Combat Evolved came out, or Combat Evolved Anniversary, and it was not received great. It wasn't panned like a lot of other 343 things have been, but it received a lot of backlash from like the kind of redesign of the art style, and you know, certain geometries didn't match, certain textures didn't match, and you know, certain levels like 343 Guilty Spark, it used to be really dark and foggy, and then in the remaster it was nothing like that at all.
Yeah.
But 343 learnt from that. 343 then went into MCC, having learnt from that, and the Halo 2 remaster is incredible.
From a campaign perspective, yeah.
From the campaign perspective. But you like an MCC, just in terms of just the looking at it in an enclosed bracket of Halo 2 Anniversary campaign is incredible. But MCC as a whole was a bombshell. The game straight up didn't work. Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer, which ran on the Halo 4 engine. What was that? What was that? Why was it done like that? I really don't understand that decision. And all the other issues that came with that, I think that's just scared 343 of trying another remaster. I think they were just afraid to try anything again.
Yeah, I think that's also sort of combined with the fact that, now I know I say that Halo 3 is the best Halo. It's obviously my favourite, but I think generally speaking, a lot of people really love Halo 3. Like, I think it probably was the peak. It was the peak of the franchise, wasn't it? Realistically, back when that was released on 360. If they were to somehow get that wrong, that would be the end of 343. I wonder if because how shit MCC was when it launched, it's better now. It's not great, but it's better. If it was released in a decrepit state, whether they would, like, fans would lose all faith at that point.
There would be one minor cock up in that, and that would be pulled apart. There would be no mercy.
Definitely. And although sort of there has been a lot of stuff done into MCC to sort of fix it, they seem to be focusing more upon like PC updates and upgrades, don't they? Like obviously releasing it on PC and adding like different modes for them and so on. So that seems to be where the potential focus for a remaster has shifted more so now.
Yeah, definitely. Like I mean, obviously, 343 didn't expect MCC to require so much maintenance after Halo, after its release. Now they've kind of gone, like, they kind of went, oh, we've got to fix it. Okay, we'll just bring it to PC as well. Like, we might as well just go all in and just kind of rebuild it from the ground up to work on PC and all that. And I think as well, kind of going from that, like, Halo 3 is now, Halo 3 has been upscaled with MCC to run in 4K at whatever frame rate your PC can run. And I'm pretty sure it's 120 FPS on the Series X. At the very least, it's 60. And it visually, like, its textures are, it's a 360 era title. It's not like Combat Evolved and 2, which were on the original Xbox. This is a next generation up and quite a big generational step in terms of graphic fidelity and all that.
Oh, I'd say so. Visually, that game is, to me, like, timeless. Like, that game holds up now compared to some other games. Granted, it could really do with a remaster, especially the cutscenes, because a lot of them have, like, concept art and stuff in the back. And obviously, comparing them to Halo 2 Anniversary, those things are incredible. I can't remember who it was who made those.
You've got the Halo 2 Anniversary ones done by Blur Studios.
Yeah, that's it.
Those cutscenes are incredible, and we'll link him down in the description because he does incredible animation and content. Halo VFX. He done a remaster of the opening cutscene to the final mission in Halo 3. That cutscene is incredible, and that's done by just one person on their own, single-handedly making that. And if that's what one person could do, just imagine what a studio like Blur or whoever else could do with that.
We'll just give the remaster to him. That'd be alright. That should be good at least. But yeah, you make a good point. If one man can make something that incredible, you feel like a whole studio such as Blur, even though they're not doing infinite cutscenes, which is a little bit upsetting, you feel like if they were to get them on it, it would be a success from that regard anyway. But other than that, I mean, I think it's Halo 3 to me is obviously my favorite. It is easily the most influential Halo that there has been. It deserves the remaster that the other two got. I can understand the other two were a little bit further behind visually, maybe mechanically. I guess there's not a lot of difference between 2 and 3, but it really does warrant its place in the little remaster trifecta to me. Yeah,
it completes that kind of holy trinity of the original 3 Halo games before you had all these spin-offs and alternate titles and the 343 era stuff and all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think as well, like I was saying, like, it's nice that it's been upscaled to 4K, but the textures are still dated. The textures are still from 2007 when they were textures that were not expected to be rendered at anything higher than 1080p was still a pipe dream at that point.
Yeah,
and these textures aren't designed to handle that. But I think honestly the main reason we haven't had a Halo 3 remaster is the fact that Halo 2 just by far was a better Halo, so it deserved a remaster more.
Get fucked. Get fucked. Right, I don't care, we're ending the video. No, you got any more sort of final thoughts on that, or?
No, I think I've said everything I need to say.
Brilliant. Right, well,
Leave a
other
like
than
below
that,
if you think Halo 2 is a better Halo.
I mean, like the video anyway. But ignoring that stupid last point, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Make sure you do like and subscribe and all that good stuff. We want to get above that third of you subbed. We want to try and get it to 50-50 at least. That's the next goal. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you in a video very soon.
Thank you guys for watching.